Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We'll see Los Angeles and the home team. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got LeBron James. Tracy McGrady is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Walton in at the five. Gasol passes to Harden. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. LeBron with it. George picks him up. Walton. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Fires the three. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And here is Los Angeles now. No one near James as he lets it go. That's in there. Love with the assist. LeBron got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Archibald. That one a little long.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Gasol dishes to George. Shot clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Rodman's shot is off.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
And Love throws it down.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Westbrook with the steal. Rodman goes in. Then Gasol with the dunk.
Whoa, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
It's deflected. Walton with the steal. Rodman grabs the miss.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right there for sure.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
So,
look at that jam.
Come on now, bring the thunder, rock that rim.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
O'Neal's checking for Marc Gasol. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Hardaway kicks to Wade. It's Pierce on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
They got to watch out, Clark. Those kind of defensive lapses early in the game can start to snowball for a team.
George passes to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Wade kicks to Pierce. Again, Los Angeles.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
The dish now to Harden. Down low. Got a piece of it. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And Wade to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Whoa!
Hey, watch out now. Watch out.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game here. And that one misses. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Yao kicks to...
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. For Los Angeles, they have shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier. The first one falls. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Floats it up for Davis. Can't hit that one. Wade kicks it over to Worthy. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Timeout, timeout. Start it.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Los Angeles leads by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Kobe is out there with Devin Booker. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Yao. And it's Davis in the 4-man position. And for Los Angeles, Hill is out there with Worthy. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then it's Jimmer Fredette. And it's Walton in the center position. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. To the left wing. Fredette dishes to Worthy. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good.
And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean, one team getting after it, hustling the rebounds, the putbacks. The other team just a step slow.
Well, they've outworked him in a lot of places. It's plain and simple, and that's applied more than just to the battle on the boards. It's been across the board. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Rodman, he's checked in for Worthy. James comes in for Hill. Hardaway's checked in for McGrady. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Jimmer Fredette. Here's Kobe. Tries to save it. Just 5 on the clock. James kicks to Rodman. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. James. Out to Hardaway. Outside Westbrook. And stolen by Booker. Here's Davis. The finish. And finished off by Davis.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up. You can get some easy hoops that way.
And that steal made it possible. And if they can use a few more sequences just like that. Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Now here's James. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Yao kicks to LeBron. Plays it up and banks it in.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
Los Angeles leading by 11. The 9-foot shot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Walton. Pierce comes in for James. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Back to George. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pierce.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Love's check in for Dennis Rodman. George, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
The shot's good from Love.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And the dunk by Love.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
It's George on the wing. From the baseline. Jump shot is good that time. George has got 10 points in the game.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead. And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3-ball here in the second quarter.
Now here's Gasol. He has 5.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
To the inside. Here is Harden. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Harden's got his first 3 points of the game. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. An exceptional performance from Bill Walton.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
They've got Marc Gasol. Paul George is out there with Rodman. Then it's Harden. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now here's Harden, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. And the rejection by Love.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
For Los Angeles, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. Free throw good, LeBron.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
One of the stories here, Bill Walton getting it done today.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they've got to figure out how to contain him.
And both free throws good for LeBron. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
James, the pass to McGrady. Back to James. And LeBron throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Rodman, he's checked in for Walton. Worthy comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Fredette in for Tracy McGrady. Here's Archibald. And again, unable to change momentum here.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.